here on Hits 103.9 FM. Merukwe, you know, say sometimes things they will do we they want forget. Certain things they happen to people. They do we don't want they cast that themselves. Ghana, we get something where it happened to this country some years ago. We don't want to make anybody mention that issue again. Because anytime you mention that issue, it carry people how they know it, how they mourn and things. But Mercury, something come where that thing, they remind every Ghanaian this issue every day. They remind every Ghanaian this issue every day. And people say we for be worried. Meg, I go bring you why they talk about this thing. I go serve you why we they talk about this thing. And you know, say yesterday we they talk about the fact say, you know, some of the things we they talk on radio, they have effects on us. In fact, on people where they listen to, you know, us. And as you know, presenters, then broadcasters, I talk say we for pay attention to that thing. Mercury, sometimes the things we they talk, we know they pay attention. And somebody where they talk about people every time. Mercury, fire stick did the news inside. Every time they talk about people. Now he talk about someone where they hit someone on Igbo. What? Yeah, Igbo. Today we go digest them. We go digest the issues for here because we've got a whole lot of things to talk about here on USAYWETIN. Mercury, we don't say a whole lot of people they hold me down. Yeah, our listeners, then things, then big brands to the hold me down. Some you all.
Of course, a big thank you to all the amazing brands holding us down. A big thank you to Franco Channel Enterprise, Still Phone Papa Pafie, EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, Puma Drinks, a whole new vibe. Ghana Ace Commission, condomless sex is risky sex. If it's not on, it's definitely not in. MTN, everywhere you go. And of course, we're having a good time. Of course, the Chalawati Festival is here. The Chalawati Street Art Festival is here as well. So, yes. So, Dr. Shine.
Mike,
yeah.
Mike, Moko get into one.
Before we go get into one, make you not forget, say, at exactly 6 p.m., there's going to be the draw for Game Park Games.
Very necessary.
Today, as I drive around town, where traffic comes to a standstill.
Yeah. For town today,
yeah, traffic
day town.
Sometimes the traffic expression will they get it wrong, so it be worse on hits.
All right.
So you see, traffic actually be the movement. So when a lot of Ghanaians talk traffic,
meaning say jam,
they mean say
the cars know they go.
But that will be correct.
Worse on hits.
That will be traffic. No, they mean say cars no they move. No. Traffic, they actually talk about the movements of the cars.
So which one be the cars they stop?
So when a car stop, it means that traffic has come to a standstill.
Has come to a standstill.
A standstill.
So if the cars they go,
the traffic because the movement. That be the traffic, the movement.
Oh, okay.
You understand? So when they say, "Oh, traffic day," what do they mean? Be say cars they move. So you actually expressing the wrong thing. So you for toxic, Charlie, traffic has come to a standstill. They mean say the movement may stop, but the traffic itself be the movement. So yeah, that's it. So we all as to the drive round right now. Some places traffic has come to a standstill. Some places there's a jam, traffic jam. We all know it's 6 p.m. There will be the big draw. There will be the big draw.
6 p.m.
6 p.m. sharp. There will be the big draw.
Last draw for the day.
Yeah, they tell you about the traffic because as I stop, traffic comes to a standstill for Kaneshi. Where I stop with some guy, can we see, boss, your car number. Your car number. At the seat, lock the inside. This is what he tell me.
Your car number.
My car number. It says lock the inside.
People they see you, Mercury.
The way they talk the thing where the thing strike me. I say no. Today we for put for Game Park.
So you go put your car number for top.
I go put for top. But if I mention where the thing, we go break the machine. Your people will kill me. You understand? So Me, I do So what I will do be I will give two numbers. Better three before numbers.
Four numbers. Okay.
So I will give I will give two numbers
from the four.
From the four. Then you two for R2. But the two numbers it could fit be magic. You understand? So the the first two numbers be the number of years where Guinness Ghana DJ was there in existence.
The number of years.
The number of years.
This year they won.
This year they won.
I give clue.
Give clue. No, I tell you, so the first two there we go forgive.
The first two.
Yeah, so we go forgive. So you go for mention.
So number of years.
Yes.
11 years.
11.
11 years.
So the first two numbers be 11.
11.
So 11, and then you for add your own two numbers. If you be sharp, the last two numbers you go get them. Number plates. We give you 11. What be the next thing we do? So now I will not go talk.
11. The next thing be powerful.
So Charlie, let's get on it right now. Star 946 hash. Star 946 hash. Game Park Games. Get on right now and do your pick 4. And let's see, you choose numbers between 0 and 9. I've given you two numbers, which is 11. That is up to you, Charlie. This might be your discretion. But Charlie, get on the game. Star 946 hash. All networks. Select 4 numbers. You can also play on their website via www.gameparkgames.com. All right, Dr. Shine.
Mac, quick.
Yeah,
Mac. This discussion, I hear say a lot of people, they talk about the fact say, number one, Nana Pia Mensah come talk say he be the biggest loser in the Menzgold Saga. See for some years now, a lot of people will fall victim to this Menzgold, should I say Ponzi scheme? Yeah, this Menzgold thing. Where it come. A lot of people where they fall victim. People where they take them my business money, go put for top. People where they take them my investment, go put for there. Take of beginning of the whole thing. Now the dividends they come. So they figure say go continue. But for some years now, nobody they see anything top. People will go put them my money for there, they cry. A lot of businesses will collapse sake of this thing. But today, Nana Pia Mensah, where he be the CEO of Menzgold, come out and they talk say, everybody they talk saying lose for the thing inside, lose for the thing inside. Yeah, you lose. But then if they talk about the biggest loser for the whole saga, it be me Nana Pia Mensah. It be me where the business be my own. A lot of things I lose. Now, cash stuff I no get. This be convo where they go around where people they Nana, it be true say it be the biggest loser, it be true. Mercury, forgetting that this man, he can't talk something where everybody for pay attention to. Yeah, but my way, I go love say we go first listen to on him saying that he's the biggest loser in the Menzgold Saga. Yeah, because the way they talk the thing, people they talk say they tease the emotions of people where they go invest. Because it be you they do the thing where people can't invest. Now they talk say it be you where you lose everything. Past people where they don't know anything about this whole thing can't put them innocent money for inside. What listen to Nana?
Now I need contrary to the perception, that people have lost. Yes, I regret. It's unfortunate that what happened. This whole impasse has made us lose value. As in resources and money, investment, and what have you. But Austin, I need everybody listening and the whole country to know that if there is one person that has lost, the most, okay, if you want to crown the biggest loser in this whole thing, I am the one. Okay, as we speak right now, I do not own, technically you can say I do, but by virtue of the fact that it has been attached, I do not own any property in this jurisdiction. Okay, not even a car. not even a car in this jurisdiction. Number two, I have lost my company, a company that I started building during my university days in the University of Ghana. All right, a company that I forfeited lectures and sometimes, exams, end of semester exams for. A company that saw me traveling in and out, for years before I formalized it to become Menzgold. I have lost it. As we speak right now, every single customer that came to transact, when the customers came, the business was already in session. We have made the necessary investment. The business existed, so I invested hugely. I personally invested hugely. I have lost other investments. The product that hasn't been paid for store, which is store and contention in Dubai. Okay, millions of dollars. Ask if I should tell you the public, the customers, their percentage in there. It is very, very minimal. Okay, so if one person has lost if Menzgold has to crown the biggest loser, I'm the biggest loser. My mom invested, my sisters invested, my wife invested, my in-laws invested, right? All my friends invested. I invested. I have really great relations in Spain and in Europe and elsewhere who all invested and referred other people to invest, right? So it is not like the transactions, like just as I said yesterday, the company packs the money, they give it to me, and then I take it to my house on day-to-day basis. It doesn't work out like that. There is corporate governance, and we adhere to corporate governance, So I need everybody. Yes, I sympathize with what has happened. Yeah, and if I had my own way, I would fix it. And I'm making an effort.
Dr. Shine,
Very quick.
Amanda Clinton.
Yeah.
Amanda
Clinton, the lawyer for the customers, right? Menzgold customers.
She is said,
yeah,
or alleged to have said,
yeah,
that Nam1 deliberately made sure he did not own a lot of properties in his name.
Deliberately
made sure.
Means a strategy.
Say he will tell you say you don't have anything.
You don't have anything.
You see, Dr. Shine, the first time I hear say the man say people for pay after all this time. People come your office, they need them money, they want them money, where my money they some they die, some go take people them money.
Demonstrations.
I know some guy where they send that money say make it take continue some building. He want quick cash. He go put all the money for them.
Bamuyada.
So all these people they where they come so that time when they come the office where you say may they relax, they go pay. So then like they pay how they go pay.
Mercury, this question you ask, I know say you the interview Nam1, you go ask them this question. You know this too?
Yeah.
You go ask them. So this interview it be in the Sewa on Twitter space.
Right.
So someone put this question to him. Say you talk say you go pay back, you go pay people them monies. In fact, the time you can't open so many people can register, then pay 60 Ghana cedis. You say yes, they talk for yes, people go pay.
Yeah.
It's a how people go pay.
What?
Yeah. But wait, the issue with the talk say if somebody come again with this same thing, you will get people. It be real. He said the 650, a lot of people pay that 650. Where they ask something. So now, to my question, how you go manna pay the people? Because they talk say the 650 stuff, you go pay them back to all the people. Because now you can't talk say no, that thing be free. You can't register, make you refund your money.
If you go pay back to the people, why they take the money? Why you take the money?
Make you answer your question. They answer, make you answer.
That those who have already, just for clarification,
Okay.
you said that those who have already paid the 650 cedis, you are going to refund their monies to them, correct?
Yes, I said that.
You refund their money to them.
Yes, we'll do that.
You do that. You have the details of these persons, so you refund it to them.
I believe, yeah.
When do you intend to do these refunds?
We would do that. They would call them and then we would effect it.
When?
We will get it done. So we will get it done.
But you don't know when?
As soon as possible.
Okay.
As soon as possible.
So, yeah.
Very quick.
So, no, wait. So the time where they open a portal.
Yeah.
Say, okay, right now, your money make ready.
Your money make ready.
But with they need verification.
Verification.
I don't even understand that word in this context.
Come verify say you the OV.
Till now,
They don't know say
they
you
don't
owe.
have database of people where they owe.
Yeah.
Now people for can pay money again
Then
after I've
verify
lost so
say
much money.
You the owe me.
Wait,
Meg, if it's some
Zola, I
way-
greet you. Zola, big up yourself. Now you forgo verify.
Yeah.
Now after the verification, you say, oh, a lot of people pay, so you
Yeah.
you verify. When you go pay, you say very soon.
Very soon. Yes, sir. Very quick. So this whole thing where people they talk say no, it's as if this be some agenda way to play the minds of the people. Where the thing they talk say be the biggest loser for this whole thing inside, just to ask the calculations, then the answers they give, they say all be lie. They say everything they talk all be lie. All be lie sake of it seems you no get any plan where you go fit take pay the people where they owe them. But my way, he also said that over 5,000 people where they put their money for there, where they say they not get them money, he say he pay them. He say he pay over 5,000 people. It be this one, he say 5,000.
Who are those people?
Mike, we they search for them. The 5,000 people, maybe you they listen to us. Where you are among the 5,000 people, send more because he say 5K. Mercury. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
5,000.
The principle or the morality behind charging people the access card, telling them to go buy the access card so they can come effect the verification. It's another discussion. But I do not think you would disagree with me.
He said that's another discussion. So can we have that discussion now?
No.
The access card, telling them to go buy the access card so they can come effect the verification. That is another discussion. But I do not think you would disagree with me in principle. Okay, that if we are subjecting claimants, to any form of screening system, you would want to say we should forget about that and then just proceed to pay everybody who is claiming that we owe him or her.
Okay, Nana. Now, this is not the first time you have said you are going to pay the customers. I've seen quite a number of releases from your outfit in the past, that you were going to pay, you were making arrangements to pay people. And this is yet another release. What gives us or your customers the comfort or the assurance that indeed this time you are going to pay?
Okay, so to start with, contrary to the how do I even call it?
My earlier claim.
The wrong notion out there that each time we have said we're making payment, we do not make payments. I can tell you on authority that based on the records that I have seen, that I have perused, we have paid over 5,000 people.
How many customers do you have, first of all?
I can't divulge that information now because I don't have it off head.
Okay.
Hey!
But you have paid over 5,000 people.
Because I don't want to Yes, we have paid over 5,000 people. You see the sanity you see in and around town?
You don't know the number of people, but you know how many people have been paid.
In the background. Yeah? So we have paid people. We decided that we weren't going to wait till we exhaust all the processes. It was important to manage the situation just so we do not disturb public peace with, our that's our business impasse. So, based on strategy, we decided that every now and then we would dish out, some people would expedite action on work of some transaction that we have reason.
Yeah. So
Doctor,
what's the strategy?
The strategy. DJ Maki, they say when they were closed down, their IT servers were taken.
The IT servers they were taken.
So if IT servers were taken, DJ Maki, this one, they ask my question based on what information you have given.
Yeah.
If IT servers were taken, what would be the source for this verification?
Yeah.
So, if IT servers were taken, and as a result, it is not possible to retrieve information, then what makes this process legit?
Yeah.
Then it makes this process an attempt at fraud.
Yeah. You can't make like the original.
It be fraud. No, Maki, I'm not saying it is, but what Maki is saying is anything to go by,
then the 650 payments will be fraud.
It be fraud because Maki say they don't have access to their servers. So what would be the source of verification or what?
Maybe you go be interviewed, so they ask you questions. Then when you come, then you mention the date. How much were you owing? But you mention how they go feel recollect the amount they mention be legit.
Or it be spiritual verification. I don't know, man.
Anything is possible. This be Ghana, very quick.
Yeah.
This be Ghana, so everything is possible. Meg, it's like they joke with people them emotions. Yeah, we have to be serious in this country. People them are money. Very quick. Talking about Twitter space. There is this guy where he dey online, he dey Twitter. Yeah, every time. They bash people for Twitter. They talk about people on Twitter. They criticize people on Twitter. Very quick. Yesterday we were talking about Black Rasta and Ifia, and the fact that whatever Black Rasta they talk about Ifia, say it be drug addict and things, it they affect the brand Ifia. So sometimes the things we say about people on radio, especially about brands, we have to be very careful. And we for no say the way we they talk things where they hate people. We too, they go fit talk something we go hit we. And so, if you dare the glass house, if you know the throw stone, if you dare GT say that thing, it go fit come you to your top. Merikwe, this guy in name be Fire Stick. Yeah, that be the name way Menace Stick no one. Say it be Fire Stick. It be one guy way, not it be boxer. But the attempt to be a professional boxer, in fact, a successful boxer, he failed. Everything end around 2016. Then time where they carry them say that they go Brazil. So made them go fight for Ghana. I remember then time they say them be Black Bombers. Yeah. Now the guy be part of Black Bombers. He go where like they go join, make them fight. But then things no go well. Now he dey US now. People say they talk say he go marry some US Abrewa. Where the Abrewa they provide give and they give her and everything. So every day he dey Twitter. That be where they fire people, they criticize people. And what they criticize more be fashion. And every time, he say Ghanaian artists, they wear legit. Ghanaian celebrities, they wear fake. They don't go buy original thing. Fake song where they wear for the industry inside. So every time they criticize what Ghanaian artists, then Ghanaian celebs, they wear. Mercury, on one of the Twitter space today, this guy, he go cause problem. And people too go give him problem. The Twitter space where they top, it mean the hosting space, where a lot of people join. And one guy where he joined this space, be strong man.
Before we move to strongman, don't forget that you can. I know a lot of people. They talk say make you give their WhatsApp number because I vex. This number one thing I vex. It be 0548 84 10 39 0548 84. Then hit FM frequency 1039 0548 84 1039. Let's know what is on your mind.
Yeah. Meg, and on Facebook.
Trust me, I can't think far this. Yeah.
And on Facebook, we have a lot of videos where they can show about this particular issue that they talk about. talking about, your friends say fire stick, then time in pictures where they try be a successful boxer and things so all their Facebook they train. So say one day see the way freezy dams they do them things, into one day we can make big boxer. Come online can see, come Facebook, then Twitter can see how your man they train hard. But Mercury, all this training he make banku.
What?
Yeah, all the training they do all, work. Sake of your man end in boxing career. Where now it turn somebody where they online where they criticize artists. So this space it they hold. It they talk about the same, how artists they dress them things. Where strong man question, he talk something. Where strong man go, strong man they talk say, oh, but more times they talk about how artists they dress them things. You for no say a lot they go into how we they dress. Be say it's not no then you go wear something. We they shoot videos. A lot of money they go inside. We they record sounds. A lot of money they go inside. So our job they take a lot of money. So sometimes be say they want wear or they wear legit. Be every time we go free have 100% like that. And you yourself, you will be example of somebody where they do something where they think no go well. You started as a boxer, but the boxing it 10 beans. Now you there where it take like you they sell cakes then things. You there yonky. They say the woman will go marry and maybe some. Give we, cool down, give we the celebs. Meg, he talk this matter now, your man ball.
What?
Yeah. He say why they call him say be failure.
Hey, feel the ball.
Mercury. He be the one that say, I'm not fire.
Hey.
Somebody will be fire stick. You the ball. You way they criticize people.
What a stick band.
The stick band. Meg, he ball. He can't make say he they threaten a strong man.
What?
Yeah.
Just because of what strong man talk.
Just because of that. Meg, he said the boxing career will feel, he go carry strong man in top. He say as for strong man, they go fish ship palm.
He has strong man in him.
Yeah.
I go.
He say name no the fight. He said for strong man, they go fit handle him. So if strong man don't know where he cross in lane.
Oh, live on social media.
Mercury,
Then I think go on.
Live and watch this video. How your man they train. You check how your man they train and things. Yeah, we go drop that video. The video they come, man. Okay, we go drop them. But Moko listen to fire.
Make we listen
Yeah,
to
Moko listen to
what
fire.
transpired. Right? Let's listen to that.
Show me the same energy. You hear what I tell you? When you see me, show me the same energy. That will be who me. All right, cool. Say no more.
Fire,
So
fire, come on.
Umia, make sure say you go say this. And I make sure. Yeah, I tell you. Of course, I bank. If I tell you, when you see me, make sure keep the same energy. Yeah, I'll tell you. If I tell you, no. All right, cool. When you see me, make sure say you go show that same energy. That's what I will tell you. We are Jimmy, bro. You big Jimmy. You big Jimmy, bro.
Mercury,
Yeah.
you see the way fire couldn't consume the fire? Fire stick couldn't consume the fire where they burn from the stick. Strong man take, in slim body, take fire. Now, the way fire in body day, then strong man in body, this one be verbal, fight. So, it no be body issue. People say the way he lash some on the destiny, it be somebody that they feel, it be something that they feel. Sake of, they say it be somebody where in every day, they handle people, and this one do this, this one do that. But if you be critic, you for no say you too, you not be perfect. Definitely something about you where somebody can't criticize. So if they criticize you, you for accept them. But they talk no, you ball.
So the way he ball and it sound very much like the thing pain him.
He pain him.
So I the hope say this go get him to understand mentally the effect where what they talk about others they have
on them.
Because, you know, if you take them,
Make.
like you say effects where you want beat, then if the people they talk about, if you saw them all one beat, they bet like you they
finish the whole country.
You've been beated,
buried. Meg,
hey.
you know, you see how that thing
you see. So sometimes, Charlie, we they do some things where we know we know they take time to think about the effect where what would they do they have on other people. You see, they just tell them one thing, no, it flare up. It won't beat. You see.
If we saw with a beat for the app top, like you will love talk about.
So somebody. Charlie, if you they talk about people, like you for think about what you they say about them. Yeah.
Mike. Hey. Oh, yeah. But I don't like the way people they talk about them. Say you go. They say the boxing self. It go say it they go do. You go with use the this thing go search woman. We go get the woman. That's but the thing, you know, some job will go open opportunity give some you know something.
Of course.
It be through something we go grab something. So if somebody through boxing, you go grab somebody where they take off him. You to for praise you go get your own. Mercury.
Yeah.
There is this issue where no Ghanaian one here because anytime any Ghanaian go here, then it decay how we mourn that day. Ghana, a lot of things happen where we mourn, but this one be the issue where it happen where no Ghanaian one you know one make somebody mention himself because the moment you mention that issue, you trigger an emotion.
Right.
Yeah. So nobody want hear that issue. Meg, remember say some time ago, in fact, 2010, Ghana we go our second World Cup. We go the World Cup. Oh, it was looking beautiful for South Africa. We started, but then we get some penalty way for carry we go forward, and that penalty we Asamoah Gyan, as usual the way they score penalties give we this one there, Meg, it turn up different level where the penalty go hit. It be issue we no Ghanaian one hear about because that level there we cross. Like people know say that be the time where an African go to the semis or maybe grab the World Cup, carry come Africa land, and it be Africa land where they hold up. It they host the World Cup at that time. So we were expecting say Ghana go do well, but that penalty will make everything turn down. Give Ghanaians. It be penalty where Asamoah Gyan self you they talk to him when you mention then it get emotional because that be the time people threaten them. People threaten say they go shoot them then things. Oh, but then Asamoah go through till recently where he can't retire for football inside. Mercury, this issue where we know one here, you go believe say somebody take the issue go do music.
What?
Yeah, and it not be just anybody. Award-winning artist, Mercury, Burna Boy where he go do music and the music entitled, then the issue, make it be some way. The song entitled be Cheated on Me. Cheated on Me, where it feature Dave. Dave one artist where they uptown, where he be rapper, he do well for uptown there.
Right.
Yeah, Dave self, they say from Niger. As our people to some Stormzy and things, them all they from here, but the day uptown they do music. It be so Dave in one day. So Dave in rap on the song where you go draw attention. Merikwe, we have to listen to Dave. Yeah, we have to listen to this song because people say he go mention something where no Ghanaian self one year again. More could listen to this snippet of the song.
My woman got incredible features.
Imagine take the penalty go hit the bar. It be Suarez way he go take Adia. Like by now Adia be big footballer. But Dominic Adia the ball way head way he go enter the pool. Where Suarez go catch the ball. Where they take penalty. Appear self they go play him. Where Asamoah he grab the ball. We know say Asamoah go score him.
Yeah.
He go there way go hit the bar. So this issue be with issue where you mention then every Ghanaian starts the kai how he go through. Where this guy, Burna Boy and Dave, go take the issue, go do music. People say, is it a deliberate, people are asking, is it a deliberate attempt? Say they go mock the emotions of Ghanaians and Asamoah. Because it can people where they forget about the pain where that thing causes. Oh, it go to trigger them a pain. And we know say music is everlasting. It go to play on every radio. It go to play. So if they play, then imagine. As someone they drive across, they listen to Hit FM in favorite channel. Then he hears so icon they blast them. Then I'm a Samojan when I hit the pool, when I hit the bar. Make it be issue.
But this no be be issue.
Make
I don't really think it is.
Yeah.
I mean, look, last time we have the launch of the Guinness Ghana DJ Awards. Daddy Bosco come stage. Talk about how the first edition I struggle.
It talk about
it's part of my story. It is my story. You understand? Like, life is dynamic. We get ups and we get downs. That be why even the cake. See the cake. See that they chop cake for here.
Yeah.
If you come here, because this is a cake day here. We get Puma drinks day here. Everything. Everybody
Settle.
make happy. It be a big party. Yeah, Puma.
Yeah.
Puma.
I know they open them.
Puma. I know the Puma. No, the cola. I beg you, make you no consume. I beg. Hold on, no. Why there? No, make it there. Yeah, no.
Make you no sip top.
Truly, yeah. Hold on. You understand? So the Puma they go on.
Settle.
You bab
The cake day.
Then where are they? I forget what.
You did the cake. The cake.
The cake gets
Ups and downs.
sweet parts and
And
it
the bitter
gets.
part.
You understand? So we understand. Say it's part of the story. You know, it be part of the story.
It be Asamoah story.
It be part of his story, and it's part of our story as Ghanaians.
They say Ghanaians they not be part of our
It be
story.
part,
They
but
say
if you not be part of it, then as Sarkodie take that and do music. What they talk?
that
He
be the
say
issue.
for his song, what be the song? Sarkodie get some song. He say Asamoah Jan Naka oye ajinkwa in Sumfo. In Sumfo Baku.
From so back now wadane. That one is say they address them.
So what is the
If they
difference?
address them, say Asamoah Gyan be a hero.
But
because of one mistake,
exactly.
so if they talk about how Ghanaians they go lambast you, even
Yes,
though
the
you
same
do,
way this one is also saying that it be Asamoah Gyan when they hit the bar. What is the difference?
they say this one it be,
It be just
straight,
presentation.
be straight reminder.
It be presentation.
Say this one it be straight reminder. Dave, you they can't talk something about Ghana. We get Kwame Nkrumah, even Asamoah Gyan, biggest football. Now if they say it be the reigning footballer we get highest goal for Ghana, right? You don't talk about that one. World Cup, Seth.
World Cup,
It been be the highest scorer.
Yeah,
World Cup.
yeah.
Iconic, this and like that. You know, mention that one. But you go mention about one penalty where he miss
You know
some.
if he score.
Where ball to it be win or draw or lose. Keeper today the point inside say for catch something. The ball today say ball go hit.
So what they talk, be true.
Meg, be true say say hit the bar. I be the bar they hit.
So make we just.
But make it let you now you talk say certain things are left unsaid. I better left unsaid. So this one, if one can remind we.
You see, it be this guy go do it. They tell him say he be boxer way. They understand. You see, sometimes you guys, say, see, say if you do this line, he meet this guy they talk and me I don't know.
You know him, Dave.
Me I don't know. How you know? Me I don't know him. So it be this thing where they make
be this one self, make you can't know him.
Yes, and
So
he knew it when he was penning it.
Strategy.
Yes, because he know say if he strategy,
Strategy.
he know say go reach here. So,
But if we want grab we well. They can't grab with them. They mock our emotions to grab with. They say Burna Boy for tell them because in then Shatawale come there.
Burna Boy also needs the numbers, including numbers from Hits FM. It being that they get right now. If you know say that there's line that they put for inside, Mekri Kwe and Dr. Shine go talk about time. You go make the come out time. Okay.
Meg,
yeah.
So that be what they talk. And then still on Burna Boy. Meg, Burna Boy they talk say the Afrobeat we say we they do. Artists they say that they do Afrobeat. He say Afrobeat, nothing there inside. He say Afrobeat has got no substance. Afrobeat they do, it be just instrument and you can't talk gibberish, then you go. He say no, they hold no substance. And people they ask questions. More could listen to Burna.
Hits 103.9 FM. Keep your messages coming right here on 103.9 FM 0548-841-039.
Not even experience, because half of them, 90% of them have almost no real life experiences that they can understand, which is why you hear most of Nigerian music, or I'll say African music, I don't even know what to say, Afro beats, as people call it. It's mostly about nothing. Literally nothing. There's no substance to it. Like nobody's talking about anything. It's just a great time. It's an amazing time. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, life is not an amazing time. Do you know what I mean? No matter how nice you want of a time you're having now, or you had at some point, or you plan to have, you're still going to face life.
Yeah.
And
if I'm lying.
Exactly. So it's like, for me, I feel like music should be that. Music should be the essence of the artist. You understand? The artist is a person. Like me speaking for myself, the artist is a person who has good days, bad days, great days, and worse days. You know what I mean? And for me, if I give you something like this with my face on it and my name, then I should be giving you that experience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That should be a window for you to see some of, that essence.
Mike, he says substance no day inside. If you hear Afrobeat, it be empty conco. Yeah, he say nothing there inside. It be just they talk about good time and things. But life too no be good time. Life no be say prominent every time like that. Then be ups and downs. So that this thing that they do Afrobeat there. It be just they talk about something they make money, but nothing there inside. But in what genre they do? In genre be what?
Now for check. Right. Let's get to the messages. This one says, good evening, Mekri Kwe. Eish. Well, number one, Ghanaians too will be some will. How can people continue to have false hope? They should just accept that. Sikanu Ashi. Sam Max from Akim Asafo. This one says, good evening, McDog. Number one, lose control. This is from Esland inside Tamamatako. Before I continue with the messages, imagine getting rewarded for doing something you already do every single day. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, that's exactly what Momo Season is all about. There is something for everyone. Download the Momo app on Play Store, App Store, and use the Momo Pay for your day-to-day transactions to a merchant either through the QR code or merchant ID and stand a chance of winning 1,000 Ghana cedis weekly and other amazing prizes. Our merchants are also not left out of the reward. Receive payments and win. Keep using your Momo on the Momo app and get rewarded. There are lots and lots of exciting prizes for everyone. So what are you doing today? What are we doing? Transact more with Momo Pay, earn more points, and you are good to go. So that's it about Momo Pay. Hits 103.9 FM. It's all about the Momo Season. T's and C's apply. Now, let's move to your messages. This one says, hello, unstoppable Mercury Quay. Namwan got to go explain tire. He said Namwan go explain tire. He don't get any evidence. Say he pay 5,000 people. Shout out to all my G's at Ran Perry. Laundry inside Tabora. And this one says, Merry quick, Charlie, Nam1 be confused, man. Nana Kwame. Ashon Man Estate. And this one says, good evening, Mercury Quay, Dr. Shine. If this country, Ghana, were to be a serious country, like this guy should be used as Tina Pa. No, you can't say that. Are you here to mock people or what? Please, Dr. Shine should stop bringing his story because it's different things. I don't know what it means. Bright Gato from Oyarifa. And this one says, good evening, Mercury, Dr. Shine. Hey, Ghana. We for shine our eye. We for shine. Hey, we shine your eye. I think that this is Nam1 season 2. Watching you live from Tema Community 10. Thank you very much for that. This one says, good evening, Commander Mercury Quay and Dr. Shine. Nam1 is a big scam. In fact, he's the fraud pro max. Corando sent that. This one says, good evening to the controllers of the airwaves, the capo himself, Mercury Quay, Africa's entertainer, and Dr. Shine, the only doctor on daytime radio. This is the Don's grandson, Love G. One. What is Nam1 trying to say? Nam1, what is he trying to say? Are you where you they owe me? You won't pay me. You want me to pay another 650 Ghana before I get paid. It is finished. Well, this is Love G. And this one says, good evening, Shine and Mercury. No comment, regular listener, first time texting. Thank you for texting. We hope to see more text from you. This one says, Nam1, carry customers cutlass. Jua Nanka.
Jua Nanka.
Cutlass Dua Nanka.
Or music ni Jua Nanka. You know Nanka? Nanka better than I.
Kwesi is from Tema Community 9. This one says, my name is Eagle Fire, the online driver. Mercury, I don't blame Nam1, but the leaders of this country. Why is Nam1 walking free? On what grounds was he granted bail? What happened to his confiscated assets? This issue is so annoying. It is not his fault. Good evening.
The assets there, they say nothing there inside though. That's they said if they sell, they don't go get anything.
Including
because
the buildings.
Clinton they talk no. The
including
lawyer.
The buildings where they take.
You see, one thing Mercury they talk they say. They say most of the things he do like rented. So like if he be here, he the worker. That part they didn't he rent them. So how you go can't say you they can't sell them? Somebody in apartment the way they rent, you go fit sell them. So it be strategy, you know.
Strategy. All right. So this one says, good evening, boss DJ and Dr. Shine. To me, I think Nam1 is totally confused. You the things they be confused. It be they confuse you. And what lighten the case again? IGP Day. They do not send that from Tema. This one says, father of all DJs. And president of all DJs. Please, I want to ask, every day, Bia original Kokonsa would be like, you know. Why? You know. Good evening, Mac Shine. Nam1 should know that people are desperate for their money and he must talk well whenever granted an interview. From Otaki inside of Shama, Lebanon. USAYWETIN. This one says Nam1 equals Nam1 Nana. You can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that. I'm scammer. Hey.
He said scammer.
Texting from Shy. Please, this thing is nothing wrong because Sarkodie use some Try B, my old issue do song. Okay, I guess it's talking about Jennifer Lomote. Okay. As for Nam1, I don't know who advises him, but whoever the person is more heartless than Satan himself. After all the attempts to scam the same customers he's already scammed, he still doesn't want to give up and still demanding monies from customers.
Never give up.
Ghana and our authorities cannot be taken serious because they are watching closely for all this mediocrity going on. Abdul Khalifa sent that from Toenya. Abdul, thanks very much for that. All right, so Dr. Shine, that does it for the messages. Yeah. And of course,